Good morning. It is 7:06. Whoa. And I'm just about to go for a run. Oh, I haven't even looked at myself in the mirror yet today. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I feel a bit like I can't even speak. I feel a bit tired and not really up for this, but let's just go for it. I always feel so much better afterwards. Yeah, and I haven't been so great on my discipline with my exercise recently. Yeah, I haven't been doing running or anything else. Oh my god, I really can't speak. Okay, let's just go and do this.
Look how stunning that is. Mist. Okay, let's go for it.
Exactly. So after this course, I'm going to do my abundance activation codes, which I've been meaning to do for ages. And that's what I'm going to do, where I'm going to have like a hypnosis, an EFT video, and like a workbook. So then people can kind of see what I do. Okay, let's eat. So while I was cooking lunch, I was having a chat with Sam, you know Sam, she's in my other vlogs, and we were just having like a little pep talk, and I cannot tell you how important it is to have friends who are running businesses, doing the same things as you, with the same vision, the same goal, because some days, like I have teachers that I work with, my own coaches, all that kind of thing. I'm in programs and stuff all the time, but having friends who can just give you a pep talk at the same time giving themselves a pep talk is literally priceless. I feel so different. Like this morning I was a bit listless and just a bit like, I'm just not sure about this today. Like I'm not really sure what I'm doing, and I had one of those moments. Like trust me, I've been doing this for years and I still have those moments. Like just know it doesn't matter how how far along in your journey you are. You're gonna have days where you're like, am I doing the right thing? Is this the right project to be working on? Like all that kind of stuff. So now I just feel so much better and yeah, so much more grounded. Thank you, Sam. Yeah, so I am going to eat my lunch and I've got some work to do. Then we're going to go on a walk. Ooh, it's sunny and I'm excited. Do you want to see how sunny it is? It looks so freaking nice today. You can't really see that well because of the trees, but that is so blue. Okay, you can't see it all. I'm trying to show you that it's a nice day and you can't see. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'll take you out and you'll see that it's so lovely outside. Okay, this is our little outfit of the day. Maybe even our last opportunity to wear shorts because it is September, but it says it is 22 degrees outside, so we're going with shorts. So let's go for a walk. So we are in the woods. It's so important to me to keep a clear channel for my work because so much of what I do when I'm in a healing space, in a coaching space with clients, is to really hold such a beautiful, pure, clear energy. It's a really clear space. It's filled with just that like beautiful love, universal source energy. And there's nothing in the field, right? There's nothing in that realm. It's just purely channeled. But in order to do that, means when I'm having my human moments, like earlier today, when I was just like, oh, I don't know if these projects are right for me. I don't know, like, is it going the direction I want to go in? Like, what about business strategy and structure and all those different things? I have to make sure I'm like marrying that with things in my day that support me in keeping my clear channel, right? So I don't get lost in mind stuff or get lost in masculine stuff, some people like to say. So that is why coming to the woods is so important to me. Like, it's not just because it kind of feels nice and like nervous system regulation, but it's also really important to my work to be convening with just like pure spirit. Like, these trees are pure life, and that is why we feel so good when we are in nature, because it's just pure. It's just pure energy, pure creation. Sorry, I have to swap arms because my arm aching. Yeah, there's just so much energy and so much life happening here. That's why it feels so amazing. It's like coming back home. That's truly what it feels like. Just coming back home. Oh my gosh, I actually saw a meme about this. Or maybe it's a reel. Someone created a TikTok. Oh my god, maybe I should find it and put it on here. I don't know, maybe I will. The woods is also the place where I always felt safest, although something really scary happened the other week. Someone literally chased me, and I've been having like fears about it since then. So I was walking across like quite an open space, and I like some birds like flew out, so I looked, and like way across, some guy like looked at the same time and looked at me and sort of like stopped, and I was like, oh, that's a bit weird. So I kept walking. He was really far away, like, I don't know, like 500 meters away. And then I looked back again and he was still looking, and I was like, that's a bit weird. But I just kept going because, you know, whatever. And then like a couple of minutes later, and I was kind of in like a wooded area like this, and I heard these like footsteps behind me, like running footsteps. And I looked behind me, and there's loads of bugs here. And there was this guy running after me down this track, and I was like, what the fuck? I didn't really know what to do. I was quite close to a main path. So there's literally bugs like eating me alive, but I really want to stay and finish this story. So I started going back towards the main path like as quick as I could, and he was like gaining on me, but I was like, what the fuck? Like, what is this guy doing? Anyway, so I actually had my tripod at the time because I wanted to film. So I was like really ready to like smack him over the head with it. That's also part of the reason why I love carrying this water bottle, because I'm like, I could easily knock someone out with that. Like, it's metal, and I know, but that's just the kind of shit that we women have to think about, or maybe everyone has to think about, I don't know, but I would fully use that if I had to. Anyway, so he caught up with me, and then he like said excuse me, and I like turned around, but he was kind of a few meters away, like COVID distance, and he didn't look like he was like coming any closer. So I just turned around, I didn't say anything, I just looked at him, and he was like, oh, is there a pub round here? And I was like, what? And I just like looked at him and I said, no, we're in the woods. And he was like, yeah, this pub called the Windmill, like near the main road. And I'm like, I just stared at him. And then I was like, no. And then I just turned around and like walked really fast. And then he kind of weirdly was like following me a little bit then, and like looked a bit like lost, and I don't know. But I was like, that is the weirdest thing ever, to like run after me. And we were really close to the car park as well. We were only like a couple of minutes from the car park. So he like was really close to a lot of people and to like a main place where he could have found the answer to his questions. But instead he like ran into the woods after me. And there were loads of people around. So it wasn't like he said, oh, there's not many people around to ask. I was like, that's dodgy as fuck, because there are people around to ask. Anyway, I mean, maybe you think I'm just wasn't being kind, but it was weird, like it wasn't right, like it wasn't normal. But yeah, so now I've got like a bit of a weird thing of like, I don't know, I'm not scared anymore. I just keep thinking people are behind me. So I keep having to like look around like that, and I'm like, oh, this is really annoying. And also I see lots of things in the woods anyway. Like this is where I like have a lot of visions of like spirit, etc. Maybe we'll talk about that another day. So I'm just going to clear ground, land here, and I will speak to you in a little. Just look how beautiful this is. Not a single cloud in the sky.